And he said to them, Verily I am saying to you that there are some of those standing here, who under no circumstances should be tasting death, till they should be perceiving the kingdom of God, having come in power. And after 6 days, Yeshua is taking aside Peter and James and John, and is bringing up in them into a very high mountain, privately, alone. And he was transformed in front of them, and his garments became glistening, very white, as snow, such as no fuller on earth is able thus to whiten. And Elijah, together with Moses, was seen by them, and they were conferring with Yeshua, and answering, Peter is saying to Yeshua, Rabbi, it is ideal for us to be here, and we should be making 3 tabernacles, for you 1, and for Moshe 1, and for Eliah 1. For he was not aware what he may answer, for they became terrified. And there came a cloud overshadowing them, and a voice came out of the cloud, saying, This is my Son, the beloved, hear him. And suddenly, looking about, they no longer perceived anyone except Yeshua only with themselves. And at their descending from the mountain, he cautions them that they should be relating to no one what they perceived, except whenever the Son of Mankind may be rising from among the dead. And they hold the word, discussing with themselves what is the rising from among the dead. And they inquired of him, saying that the Pharisees and the scribes are saying that Eliah must first come. Now he averred to them, Eliah indeed coming first is restoring all. And how is it written of the Son of Mankind, that much may he be suffering, and may be scorned? But I am saying to you that even Eliah has come, and they do to him whatever they would, according as it is written of him. And coming to the disciples, they perceived a vast throng about them, and scribes discussing with them. And straightway the entire throng, perceiving him, were overawed, and racing toward him, saluted him. And he inquires of the scribes, What are you discussing? With yourselves? And one out of the throng answered him, Teacher, I bring my son to you, having a dumb spirit, and wheresoever it may be getting him down, it is tearing him, and he is frothing and grating his teeth, and is withering away. And I say to your disciples that they should be casting it out, and they are not strong enough. Now he, answering, is saying to them, O unbelieving generation, till when shall I be with you? Till when shall I bear with you? Bring him to me. And they bring him to him. And perceiving him, the spirit straightway violently convulses him, and falling on the earth he wallowed, frothing. And he inquires of his father, How much time is it since this has come to him? Now he said, From a little boy. And often it casts him into the fire also, and into waters, that it should be destroying him. But if you are in any way able, help us, having compassion on us. Now Yeshua said to him, Why the if? You are able to believe. All is possible to he who is believing. Straightway, crying, the father of the little boy said with tears, I am believing. Help my unbelief. Now Yeshua, perceiving that the throng is racing on together, rebukes the unclean spirit, saying to it, Dumb and deaf-mute spirit, I am enjoining you to come out of him. and by no means may you be entering into him any longer. And crying and convulsing him much, it came out, and he became as if dead, so that the majority are saying that he died. Now Yeshua, holding his hand, rouses him, and he rose. And at his entering the house, his disciples inquired of him privately, Why could we not cast it out? And he said to them, This species can come out by nothing except by prayer. And coming out from there, they went along through Galilee, and he did not want that anyone may know, for he taught his disciples, and said to them that the Son of Mankind is being given up into the hands of men, and they will be killing him, and being killed, after 3 days he will be rising. Yet they were ignorant of the declaration, and they feared to inquire of him. And they came into Capernaum, and coming to be in the house, he inquired of them, What did you reason with yourselves on the road? Yet they were silent, for they argued with one another on the road, as to who is greatest. And being seated, he summons the 12, and is saying to them, If anyone is wanting to be first, he will be last of all, and servant of all. And taking a little child, he stands it in their midst, and clasping it in his arms, said to them, Whoever should be receiving one of such little children in my name is receiving me, and whosoever may be receiving me is not receiving me, but he who commissions me. John averred to him, saying, Teacher, we perceived someone casting out demons in your name, who is not following us, and we forbade him, for he followed not with us. Yet Yeshua said, Be not forbidding him, for there is no one who will be doing a powerful deed in my name, and will be able swiftly to speak evil of me. For who is not against us is for us. For whosoever should be giving you a cup of water to drink in the name, seeing that you are Christ's, verily I am saying to you that by no means should he be losing his wages. And whosoever should be snaring one of these little ones who are believing in me, ideal is it for him rather if a millstone, requiring an ass to turn it, were lying about his neck, and he were cast into the sea. And if your hand should ever be snaring you, strike it off. It is ideal for you to be entering into life maimed, rather than having 2 hands, to come away into Gehenna, into the unextinguished fire, where their worm is not deceasing, and the fire is not going out. And if your foot should be snaring you, strike it off. For it is ideal for you to be entering into life maimed or lame, rather than having 2 feet, to be cast into Gehenna, into the unextinguished fire, where their worm is not deceasing, and the fire is not going out. And if your eye should be snaring you, cast it out. It is ideal for you to be entering into the kingdom of God one-eyed, rather than having 2 eyes, to be cast into the Gehenna of fire, where their worm is not deceasing, and the fire is not going out. For everyone will be salted with fire, and every sacrifice will be salted with salt. Ideal is the salt, yet if the salt should be becoming savourless, with what will you be seasoning it? Have salt in yourselves, and be at peace with one another. Mark chapter 9.